It's been a while. I know it's been a minute since I released my last full-length video. I'm so thankful for shorts, so I at least feel like I'm doing something. But, you know, it's definitely just like stuff I took from my Instagram and stuff, so, but I'm sure based off the title, you can see what we're talking about here. It's gonna be a little more serious. I wanted to make this video because I know I'm not the only one going through like weight phases on and off and things like that. And a lot of times we let things like this hold us back from things we want to do. Which is why I thought talking about my last photo shoot was very important. So before, like 2 weeks before a scheduled shoot, I go on this like extremely clean, very low calorie type of diet. And it's just habit. Like I used to do this all the time and it's definitely not good for you. I don't recommend doing it and I actually stopped doing it. That's why in my last shoot, I was very insecure. I'm sure you know, you've all heard like the model world. I'm nowhere near professional, you know what I mean? Like I've only had like, what, 3 paid shoots in my life. What modeling would be, or how we would see it, would be these, you know, very tall, refined, thin, beautiful women. And you know, in order to do that, like you want to look up like, oh, what do they do before a photo shoot? What do they do to look so good in photos? And every single article that I read back in the day as a child was, you know, oh, they'll go on a liquid diet, they'll fast, they'll stop drinking water. And you know, I know it's not the only profession that has you do crazy things to your body. Not at all. You know, it's reading this as a kid who wanted to be one of these women. I just, you know, like, all right, that's what I have to do. So by habit, I was always, you know, prepping that way before a photo shoot. And I'll be honest, yeah, I guess you could say I look good, but during the shoots, I was not happy. I was always tired and hungry, and I did not feel as vibrant as I would like to feel and look while I'm, you know, working or doing a shoot. And as of recent times, I've been seeing a therapist who specializes in EDs because it's always been an on and off battle for years and years since I was like a child. Like the first time I threw up, I think I was like 9. I was really young. But you know, I'd throw up, I would starve myself, I was just, you know, I've tried a lot of things to make myself smaller, and that's actually the reason why I ever started smoking in my life. Because, you know, I see the people in the movies who smoke all the time, cigarettes, and like, oh, they're skinny, cute rock stars. That's what I want to be. But I used to be super, super skinny. I would eat, like, I would go on raw cleanses. I would eat like 1 to 2 meals a day, and I was already vegan. I would work out like 3 to 4 hours, 6 days out of the week. And this is the result of it. And as you can see, that's not the situation anymore. And even now, it's hard for me to look at these photos and still feel beautiful as I am now, because I was like, damn, I looked great in a small crop tank top. I'd never wear those now. I'm rarely confident in shirts like this because you just see my arms. You know, I'm very insecure about my arms. Anyway, like I said, I used to do all these crazy things before a shoot. And if you saw my last video about, you know, my meal preps before a photo shoot, that was my first ever meal prep that was, you know, where I planned, okay, I'm not going to undereat, I'm not going to starve, I'm going to drink a lot of water, I'm going to just live as if I was just trying to be a healthy woman, and then the day of the shoot, whatever I look like, I look like. It was really hard to do that shoot. That day, oh my god, that day. This photo shoot was on Sergio's birthday, and we got to our hotel late. And when I looked up the distance from the hotel to the shoot location, you know, when I was here, it said, you know, 30-40 minutes. Like, okay, dope. We got time if we just book it right after. But we got to the hotel And I was like, okay, we're cutting a little close. I'll probably make it there on the dot. And then I checked the traffic, and you know, the updated time. And it said it was gonna take an hour to get to my shoot, and I was freaking out. And as I was on my way out to the car to go to the shoot, I started my period. Great timing. I was actually really stressed out because on top of the fact that this is the first time I've eaten healthy, the reason why, like healthy before a shoot, the reason why I felt so driven to just treat myself properly before a shoot, or you know, just like for the rest of my life, was because my cycle was I think like 60 days long, and it's been months since I've had my period. And I know, TMI, I'm so sorry, but I was just getting bloated, and I wasn't pregnant, but I was just like, why am I not losing weight? Why, you know, I'm freaking out. I have a shoot coming up. I have all this fluff, and I'm trying so hard not to starve myself, because I know that if I starved and if I stopped drinking water, that was the only way I'd look shoot ready. Well, you know, I pushed through that. I did not starve at all. I ate, you know, the amount of calories I would need for the amount of activity I was doing throughout the day, and I felt fine. I was just freaking out in my head. And then the day I started my period was the day of Sergio's birthday, as well as the day of the shoot. On my way there, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. I was freaking out. I was crying in the car. And when I get to the shoot, you know, I had a great time. I felt amazing. I was alert. I was having so much fun, because, you know, shout out to HUHA, Alexa and Jess. You two are amazing people with an amazing company, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. But I felt incredible, and how I felt was a result of how I treated myself. And even though it was such a rough time getting to where I was, getting to the shoot, I had an amazing time shooting. The problem is, I'm still in this mindset of where, damn, I have to look proper. I have to look the part to, you know, take photos in my underwear, because, you know, HUHA is an underwear brand. So I was modeling underwear. I felt great. You know, I'm seeing these photos in the moment, and on the camera they look incredible. And then I see some photos posted on Instagram, and I was like, I was thinking in my head, like, should I have done this shoot? Was it a good idea? Do I want this out there for all the world to see? You know, because I didn't look the way I normally do for shoots. And I was just feeling really upset about the whole thing, even though, you know, they did a great job. I had an amazing time. I was so upset when I saw the photos because I looked heavier. What's unfortunate is that, you know, no matter how good I felt, I was really upset with the result. And it really sucked to feel that way, because I wanted to do the shoot. I had an amazing time. And you know, it helps me get more experience to do what I want to do. And I felt weighed down by these feelings. I could not believe the emotions I was feeling when I saw these photos that were taken of me, because of the positive experience I had. When I saw these photos, I just thought maybe I should step back for a year, lose all the weight, and then come back and do it. But I'm having all these opportunities come to me this year, and it'd be really dumb of me to just say, no, I'm not physically ready looking. You know, just save it for next time. But, you know, what if there is no next time? So with all that being said, yeah, I'm still, you know, trying to get in a better headspace. I'm still trying to just be healthy and not worry about what I look like. No matter what you do, you know, habits-wise, diet-wise, genetics have a lot to do with how you look overall, and I have a terrible habit of comparing myself to, you know, slim, thick girls. And it's like, okay, I can grow a butt, but at the same time, I look bloated. I have big ol' arms, and that's just my genetics. Because of that, I was like, do I want to get lipo? Do I want to do this or that? I didn't want to alter myself to be happy with what I look like. Whoever does decide to, you know, add a little bit or take away a little bit, that's all you. Perfectly fine. I'm not judging you for any of that. For me personally, I just don't want to get anything done because I know that if I got anything done right now, it would be because I want to look not like me. And that's really bad. So basically what I wanted to say based off my experience and everything, I just want to say, if you are someone who is holding themselves back from something they want to do because of, you know, your appearance or something, just don't, you know, don't. Because you don't know how long you'll have to wait. For me, it's been years since I've, you know, ever let myself do what I'm doing now. And I have goals. There's things that I've been wanting to do for years and years, and I haven't done it because of the way I look. And I'm sick and tired of making myself wait for something that, you know, is just irrelevant. So please take care of yourself. Please, if you need help, seek professional help. Eat healthy. Be happy, drink a lot of water, and just don't hold yourself back anymore. Don't. You don't need to do that. I know that video is probably a little too long for my short little message, but there was a lot that I needed to get off my chest anyway. So maybe it was a little more for me, a little less for you. But if you enjoy the video, and if you feel like you took away something important, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for the next time I upload something. Hopefully I see you next time in my next video. And oh yeah, follow my Instagram. Always be plugging. Okay, bye.